Those days are gone. For me, anyway.
Yeah, that was 2004. Yeah, no, I loved it. We ate Hawaiian ribs.
Beaming a signal around the globe, direct from New York City. It's Brad Blanks.
Brad Blanks of Naveen Andrews. How are you, mate?
Not bad, not bad. You?
Yeah, I'm feeling all right. You played Mr. Khan in this. Obviously, you never met Mr. Khan, or probably didn't see much in terms of interviews and researching.
Well, there's very little footage that actually exists, and most of the footage that we have of him is him as closer to the way he is now than at that time. But I was fortunate enough to meet people who worked with him closely during the period the film is set.
And they gave you the info that you needed to, create the character.
Yes. Enough.
Yeah. And take some risks.
Well, I had to put £20 on. Really? And if you're 44 years old, it's not as easy to lose that weight.
Donuts and
English breakfast, mate.
You just have eggs and what the whole thing.
Black puddings. Yeah. Lots of sausages. And treacle tarts.
You like the treacle tarts?
It really works, and so, believe me. And if you keep eating them on a regular basis, you'll be 25 pounds heavier.
I've had a pretty good crack at it myself in life, as you could probably tell. I'm trying to lose weight. How did you go about getting this amazing shredded physique?
Well, it's the way I normally am, I guess, so that might have helped. I had a blueprint.
Right, yeah, Naveen's done pretty well in life.
Sorry.
Now, Jafar in Once Upon a Time. This fella's a bad man? Or?
Well, ostensibly, yes. I mean, in the popular imagination, he's known as the incarnation of evil. But because the writers from Lost, Adam and Eddie, obviously they're into showing why someone behaves the way they do. And I guess you'll see this character's childhood, because everyone had a childhood, even Hitler.
Yeah, well, we've covered a lot of topics, haven't we?
Suddenly, yeah.
Basic characters in life. And final words, Naomi Watts, good-looking woman. She pulls off Diana well.
Absolutely wonderful. Yeah, it's her vulnerability that I find quite something to behold.
You're a great lover yourself on screen?
Well, that's up to you, mate.
Well, look forward to seeing Diana. Naveen Andrews, a great fella, and up to me if he's a great lover or not. Thank you.
Thank you.